99 Toyota Tacoma 4-wheel drive. I got a broken lug nut stud and I need to change it out. To do so, we got to take the brake drum off, and I had a little trouble getting it off, so I figured I'd make a video, save somebody else some trouble in there. There's these little pulling holes in here. I think it's an 8mm bolt that'll do it. You can just kind of pull the drum and it'll pop it off. Now for mine, it was stuck on there, and I'll show you where it was stuck and why. And so let me go ahead and just pop this off since I've already done it. So there's the lug nut stud that's broke. I already popped it out. The problem is these brakes, every time you hit that parking brake, it tightens up this adjustment knurl here with this mechanism. And what you need to do is back that off. So there's a little rubber hole in the back here, and you can get in there and inspect and turn that rubber knurl. But the problem is the direction you need to go, this thing keeps it from making it go that way. So what you can do is, if you go in there, you can shove another screwdriver in here, and you can actually pull this thing away, push this one away, and start undoing this one with the other screwdriver. And the direction you want to go is prying up on it, which pushes the knurl, if you're looking from the front, counterclockwise. See how I can turn it, and this thing won't be in your way. So that's when they do it. Eventually these brake shoes will come in, and then you'll be able to get the drum off. Sometimes you might need to tap around the edge of the brake drum or something. Okay, so that was the old broken lug nut. You basically take a hammer and try not to miss, and you just pop that guy on out, and it'll fall out the bottom. And you take the other lug nut stud, and there's a couple of other videos out there on that. One guy had a good idea. He froze this to shrink the metal just a little bit to make it a little easier to get in there. Lube it all up, pull it through. Then you need to pull it with a nut. You could use a lug nut. Unfortunately, I got a cap on mine, so it won't go all the way. So I used a larger nut as a spacer. Tighten this up. And pull the stud through. Just keep cranking down this. You could probably get a pry bar on here. Try not to tear up your threads, just to keep it from turning on you. Lube everything up, and it's pretty tough, but it'll get in there. And then once you get in your brake drum back on, these shoes are going to be a little bit loose, so every time you hit the parking brake, you can see it tightens it up. So once you get in the vehicle, just go ahead and keep pulling the parking brake back and forth, or every time you back up and hit the brakes, it'll ratchet it up too, and eventually it'll come to the right adjustment. And that's a lug nut change and brake drum removal on a 99 Toyota Tacoma 4-wheel drive. It's probably the same for the 4Runners as well. And hopefully that helps somebody else out there. Thank you very much.